everyone. I think everyone shares the same kind of hatred for people who brag a shit ton over how rich they are. And it's even worse when that person pretends like they're incredible at business and gives out advice about how to be successful. It's that most of the tips they say is the most generic stuff everyone has already repeated. And odds are, you probably won't get anywhere in life if you listen to their advice. The best way to describe them is like Andrew Tate leeches, because they try to imitate his style to kind of get their own following, but they come off as really cringy. And I recently discovered the story of someone exactly like this, and the great thing is, it's his annoying childlike behavior, because it leads to him crying like a toddler in videos reacting to people hating on him, which is my favorite type of reaction video, because you can just see him nitpick every single bit in order to defend himself. But there are also a bunch of other aspects of the story that are really embarrassing and funny to watch, so I hope you guys enjoy.
After picking a fight with Penguin Zero, this terrible finance TikToker ruined his online career so much that he'd shamefully delete his TikTok and announce that he'd retired from making viral videos. He went by the name of Jason Wojo, and if you look up fake social media guru in the dictionary, his face will probably be there. Jason's Instagram has over 900,000 followers, although given he rarely cracks 2,000 likes and 10 comments on a post, it's no surprise that roughly 75% of his followers are fake accounts that Jason's likely paid.
Yeah, that's insane to me. The idea of having that many fake followers, it makes sense, because I'm pretty sure if you do have more followers, your engagement goes higher, even though I guess in this situation it didn't work very well, because yeah, only 2,000 likes, but already I can tell it's gonna be a good story if he bought out that many fake followers.
For. The content itself is equally bad and predictable, being a mix of his luxury cars, motivational speeches, and advice from his seminars, which might have also been staged to give him false credibility. Bro created 30 reels from one webinar, looks like everyone was a paid actor, stupid can't even fake it right. On top of this,
can't even spell right. Stupid can't even fake it right. Is that how you say it?
Description, although there's plenty of evidence to suggest he has no money at all.
Your checking account should be close to $0, and if it's not, that's a problem.
On his Twitter, Jason claims to have generated 100 million online, although that number was significantly lower in this video.
I'm 25, I made like probably over $8 million so far in my life, and it's just really not that hard to make money.
While on his LinkedIn,
if he's 25 and he looks like that, he's fucked. He looks more like a 14-year-old.
Truth about this, his $500,000 car collection is either rented, loaned, or downright stupid, as is his $40,000 watch, which he bragged about only one day after stating this.
People who are actually making money don't have to act like it. It's called stealth wealth.
However,
what did I say? You don't have to act like it. Oh god, I hate pictures of people like posing with the cars. I'm guessing he's gonna explain how they're not his cars, so it looks more pathetic.
Who wrote, have been working for Wojo from past 3-4 months as video editor. First 2 months were very good, but after that he didn't pay us all, and now he's not replying to anybody of us and has blocked us. So please be aware of this fraud Wojo, who call himself a multi-millionaire, which he's not. If anybody knows him, please tell him to pay us.
That's actually pathetic. I hate people who take advantage of freelancers. I'm guessing the situation just found from wherever, like from Fiverr. And yeah, he's just been scamming them, so he doesn't have to pay jack shit. Which, you know, it's kind of funny, the juxtaposition of him bragging like how he has so much money, but then refuses to pay anything for the people he hired. Which is probably the one part that you should pay off, because they're the people who actually make the videos that you're so proud of on your account that has 700,000 fake followers. I don't know if this isn't the first time he's done this, because he might have like had like 3 or 4 of the people that he hired for like a week or so, and after they started asking for more money, then yeah, he blocked them all, because he wants to like get newer people, so he doesn't have to like pay as much, so he can save money. Because in reality, I feel like this guy is gonna be as rich as he says online.
An excellent YouTuber called Marky then reached out to one of these unpaid editors, who provided a screenshot where Jason claimed he couldn't pay as, my Wise never worked, PayPal is down, international purchases my Amex won't accept, Upwork won't work, even Cash App, Venmo, and etc. is down. The unpaid employee then suggested an easier way for Jason to pay him, although Jason ignored the message altogether, showing that he either didn't have the money or was simply refusing to pay, and both are equally terrible. 32 editors have come to the conclusion that you are a scammer.
Yes, I was right. 32 editors. Jesus Christ.
Now you're going to end up in jail or in a ditch, and a metaphorical ditch is where Jason Wojo would soon find himself. He began to post videos like this.
I'm going to tell you why going to the gym is a waste of money. If you truly think that you getting bigger arms,
I like this scrawny guy telling people to not go to the gym when he's like, he looks like 5'3", like actually tiny.
people say going to the gym helps my mental out. No, it's because you have low self-esteem, so you have to look a certain way to feel confident about yourself.
Essentially stating that exercising was a complete waste of time.
How long do you go to the gym for every single morning? An hour to 2 hours plus showering. 2 times 365 is 730 hours.
What's shitty audio? If you're that rich, at least get someone to fix your audio. I'm guessing, I have no idea why he's taking this stance of like not going to the gym. I'm guessing he's trying to attract as many people that like are very self-conscious, but at the same time see themselves better than other people. So they don't want to go to the gym because they feel like they're too smart for the gym in a way, I guess. It blows my mind the kind of people that are trying to become like influencers online. The best way to become big online is to like attract a fan base. And it's so weird to me for him to like specifically pick people who I'm guessing are like they have like a bad self-image, but they don't care about like them being muscly. They care more about money. But in order to like catch their attention, you do have to say dumb shit like that, like don't go to the gym, no, it's a waste of time.
% dislike ratios, along with comments such as, bros on that Waluigi diet. Is this Andrew Tate from Wish? I'd be amazed if you could even open the door on a supercar, let alone drive it. My dude, everyone can smell your insecurity. Tone it down a bit and put on some damn muscle, although Jason simply stated that the hatred boosted engagement.
I love the comments because the comments boost my engagement. So whenever I make these videos, people get so pissed off. They're like, what do you know about the
He
gym?
looks like a really off version of Soul Puppy, like if he was spoiled as a
And
kid.
to think about some of his past choices.
Today I want to take a look at what happens when all you do is fake it without ever making it. You end up like this loser we're about to take a look at today.
Charlie began by watching this TikTok.
Let's take you, for example, and me. And we both pull up and we go to your girl. Odds are I'm gonna take that bitch. If you compared...
Fuck off, that already. This guy is just taking shit off my list that makes him seem more dislikable. In the beginning, he seemed like a bit douchey with all the cars, making me like, oh, I made 100 million over my life. And then, yeah, he went back and said only 8 million, which is still like a huge fucking lie. There's no way he made that much. And even if it wasn't lying, that was probably from like his parents, so it wasn't really his money. He just took it from them and said it was his. And then there was the other part with the editors of him refusing to pay them, making up dumb shit like PayPal is down or Wise. I think there's an app as well. And then ignoring the people when they just said, well, just send it to me, like send it to a friend in the US and they can send it to me back, and they just ignoring them. Also, in this shot, he's wearing a McLaren t-shirt. Like how, that seems really lame to me. I don't know why, but wearing a shirt of some fancy car brand seems so weird to me. Also, I hate that mic he's wearing. I've seen so many people have that mic just to make like shit on Instagram and TikTok. I've seen so much, it actually makes me sick.
Fucking that man dark body type and acting like he for some reason be able to take your girl just because he rolled up in a rented McLaren. This guy's entire personality is money. He's like a real life Mr. Krabs, but with even skinnier arms.
Which is followed by the prediction that Jason wasn't all that wealthy.
Even the comparison sounds pathetic. A real life Mr. Krabs.
Because the only thing he shows that's worth money is his car. So that leads me to believe that it is 100% rented, or he really dumped all of his money into that one vehicle in order to portray himself as a successful businessman.
In a different TikTok,
That'd
Jason
be somewhat like a decent plan, but if you're using it to make shit on TikTok, then yeah, that's pathetic.
the roast.
And making more than 10k a month doesn't enable you to magically protect her better. If someone's making a ruckus and you're trying to stop whatever's going on, you can't just be like throwing money at it like, get away from her, you scallywag, she's with me and I make more than 10k a month, here's money.
Before Charlie showed the worst TikTok Jason ever made.
Here's why the gym does not matter. I'm tired of guys that are like, oh, you know, I'm going to the gym, I'm trying to get fit. I feel like I have a pretty decent tone. I don't need to go to the gym, okay? Because you pull up to the gym making less than 10k a month, and I pull up in my McLaren. It's not even a contest.
When he
Most of the
takes
guys-
off, I'm sorry, just noted. When he takes off that microphone with the tape, it's gonna rip off his skin. It's probably that thin.
But you're stupid. All that pre-workout that you're taking is making you more stupider.
Describing him like this,
But he's out here built like 2 french fries duct taped to an uncooked spaghetti noodle.
while roasting him even further.
He actually sounds like he's about to cry. You're stupid with your dumb muscles, dumb muscle man. What in the crazy insecurity are you going through right now to think that this was a good idea?
The video received comments such as, he's the type of guy who thinks just earning a lot of money will make a girl like him.
Yeah, I think that's already a pretty big sign that he wasn't as rich as he says. Because if you're that rich, odds are you've gone through so much of your life that really like teenager stuff, like I don't have big muscles, but I have money. I really feel like you wouldn't focus on that. You'd be like a somewhat kind of like a positive person, because you wouldn't be worried about like that kind of shit, because it wouldn't be that big of an issue in your life. Some people really do just like mentally stop growing at like 15, and they carry that kind of like hatred in them forever, to the point that even when they're 50 they're still gonna act like this and be like a man-child, which is kind of depressing. The only good thing about that is when you have that kind of like childlike behavior, it does attract some more people who are like you, but at the same time that doesn't make it better, because you just get like an echo tunnel of people crying and complaining about life when there's way more important shit.
Thinks just earning a lot of money will make a girl like him, and while Jason Wojo could have taken his scolding silently...
Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized his name at the bottom, hold on. Jason Wojcikowski. My god, I'm guessing that's the origin of his nickname, because he knows like that tongue twister isn't gonna make him popular, so he might as well shorten it to Wojo. It sounds kind of decent, but when I hear Wojo, I hear of Wojak, and it doesn't put a good image in my head. Oh my god, he is like a Wojak, crying, complaining about people who are muscly, and it's just being like an incel. Oh my god, that is him.
This isn't what he'd do. Within only 13 minutes of the video going live, Jason had left a comment reading, "Keep giving me views, making my reaction video now to this clown," which was uploaded approximately 2 hours later with the title, "This guy's pathetic, Penguin Zero said this about me." Jason began his response by bragging
What a
about
gay
his
title.
cars.
Don't only own a McLaren. I used to have a 570S that was white. It's a convertible drop top. Got a yellow Maserati. Then got bored, and I was like, I got to get another McLaren. So I have a McLaren, a Maserati Ghibli. That's a
See, he brags about his cars, but he's not talking about like his actual important assets, like a house.
Before making the claim that Charlie was of low status because he couldn't pronounce McLaren.
He says the name wrong like 8 times in a row. It's not McLaren, it's McLaren. Okay, so that's how we know this guy doesn't really have a lot of status. He doesn't understand these things.
Jason then tried to claim that Charlie wasn't very successful.
That just shows you how unexperienced he is.
Oh, fuck off. He made 5 million views of that video about you.
Worth of 3 million, and compare it to Penguin Zero's net worth according to Google, it seems Jason accidentally roasted himself. Don't be mad that Charlie has a higher net worth than you. Despite this, Jason went on to imply that he was better at making videos.
I honestly feel bad. Like, dude, 12 million subs, I would put together a better video than this.
Before challenging.
Really? You can't say that when you're using like a really shitty webcam and you literally have like the screen recording tool right here at the bottom. That is so like
We
amateur.
should do a boxing match with him. I'll box this guy. I'll do something with him.
However, judging from the video's dislike ratio and comment section, Jason had already begun to take a beating. When your response is 2.5 times longer than the original video. Yeah, super confident bro, he definitely didn't get to you. Nothing screams alpha male like getting hurt by a joke. Bro, you make Sneeko look like a genius. The insecurity levels are off the charts. Penguin stated that he wasn't a fan of milking drama.
I hate what he calls them penguins. It's just critical.
To their response.
However, it seemed Jason needed another spanking, as Charlie then returned to
Man, no spanking.
It was by this guy Penguins, whatever his name is.
Brother, you have the video up on the screen. What do you mean penguins, whatever his name is? You could have just opened your eyes. Are you too wealthy to just read?
Penguins went through everything from Jason's fight offer
If you challenge someone to a fight because they hurt your feelings, that's an embarrassing look for you.
to the outrageous claims about how much money is needed to live.
He proudly proclaims that life doesn't start till you're making 30K a month, and that there's absolutely no excuse for somehow making less than 10K a month. This is a guy who lost touch with reality long ago.
With Charlie's second takedown receiving over 7 million views. However, Jason still wasn't finished. Only one day after getting roasted again.
I think the comparison between Critical's videos getting like 7 million views and then Jason making his wimpy response with 13,000 views. Jesus.
He'd upload a second 41-minute response, this time speaking in a much angrier tone.
I'm the most trending person on the internet right now. I was on like 2 yachts yesterday doing interviews in Miami. I'm still here right now.
This time around, Jason's attacks were significantly more personal.
He's recording this video again, wearing the same shirt. Does this man change his clothes?
However, it seemed he'd forgotten about the time he made this video.
I wear the same shirt every day. Like, literally not kidding you. I have 3 of these shirts and I just swap them every day. I have 4 shirts. I don't change it all. I wear the same sweatpants, I just swap them out.
Despite this, Jason spent the entire video bitterly
What a gay
providing
advice to give to people. Wear the same shirt 3 times, like 3 times a day, whatever.
Get that triggered.
How is it gonna help you become like a better business person wearing the same shit.
Correctly when it's an animal that's in the Arctic with a 0 on the end and you spelt it wrong.
In the process, accidentally admitting that he pays $4,900 a month for the McLaren.
If I was to rent the McLaren every single day, you're actually giving me a compliment. It means that I have the funds to pay for that, which I could, but I'm not going to because it's a dumb financial choice. $60,000 a month instead of the $4,900 a month that I pay for the car.
Throughout the video, Jason insinuated that Charlie's fan base was stupid.
12 million subs must not be hard to get when you have 0 attention span or 0 intellect. You will not talk about the topics that I'm talking about because they're high-level topics.
Which almost guaranteed that Jason still had further to fall. He'd rack up a further million views worth of hatred after Pancho posted this video, which Jason once again responded to.
This guy has a John...
I think the title was a good description, calling him a Andrew Tate clone.
Tirade responding to every video about him. However, it seemed Jason began to realize that his responses weren't exactly giving him the growth he might have wanted. His YouTube viewership disappeared in the month after the drama.
Oh god, that drop in attention is heartbreaking. Because on one side, there's all of the people hating on him is kind of good. Because for the hundreds of people that are shitting on him, there are a few people who can like become somewhat fans of him. But once you start after this point where you're no longer popular, then yeah, you're basically just dead because no one else is like paying attention to you. So you kind of have to be grateful for the people feeding drama to you.
It disappeared in the month after the drama, while his Twitter didn't explode either. His Instagram lost almost 3,000 followers over the same.
Oh my, I've never seen this kind of like chart of someone's account. Well, yeah, he did buy like fake followers, so it makes sense. I don't know what this dip here is, but I'm guessing this, when it rose, is one like the heart of the drama where he got really popular, even though it was from people like hating on him.
Period. After which people stopped talking about Jason for roughly 3 months. That would be until Marky, the YouTuber we mentioned earlier, uploaded this video titled TikToker Threatens.
Oh god, cease and desist.
My DMs don't work. Email me, jason@wardrobemedia.com, as I have a cease and desist to send you from my legal team to take the video down.
As mentioned, Jason was attempting to silence Marky for talking about how Jason hadn't paid his editors. As a result, Marky gave him this offer.
How about this instead? If you're willing to solve the issue and pay the editors the money they are owed, which is a very small amount in comparison to the amount you say you earn, then my video becomes void, in which case I will delete it.
After which Jason actually started to pay some of the unpaid workers.
Oh my god, that's so fucking nice.
Owed. Quite a few of them have been partially paid now, and there's a few that also haven't been paid.
However, the most notable part of the video was when Jason stated this. I stepped away from these clickbaity videos to clean the image because it wasn't worth the virality. I don't want to do the viral videos I was doing, and I deserve to do what I want to do. There's been no viral videos going out, and I don't want to do that posting anymore, although the messages which followed after showed that Jason is still yet to humble himself. Using my name to make money is funny. Shows you actually how much my...
Hey, that rhymes. Money's funny.
To make better videos, but I'm cleaning up my agency due to the increased business that we have gotten from the attention, although in the case of Jason Wojo, it's impossible.
Didn't it literally show that his attention on the internet dropped after all the videos? There's no way he's getting like more business from all the drama even today, because yeah, I think I didn't even know about him even back when he was big with Critical, so I doubt he's getting any more followers now in the present. I love the irony of him like pumping out video after video, or like reels or TikToks of him like bragging about like how good he is at business, but the second people start hating on him and he gets popular, he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Then he backtracks by being like, oh, my agency's getting bigger, I need to focus more time on that. And also, what agency does he actually own? There's no way he has an actual company behind it. I mean, part of me believes that he's actually rich, but I refuse to acknowledge that it's come from actual work that he's put in. It's definitely from like someone in his family or friend that has been giving him his money, and it's allowed him to get like the connections to show off all the cars that he says are his. Because I do believe they're either rented or borrowed. If it was rented, that'd be a bit hard to believe, because I mean $60,000 a month is quite a lot. So I feel like a friend let him like take like a few pictures of him inside it, which is pretty nice of him. But if I was a friend and I lent someone my car and I found out they only used it to like take pictures with to make yourself look richer, I'd be somewhat pissed off. But you know what? At this point, Jason Wojcik or Jason Wojak, whatever your name was, I hope you're doing better, because I believe like your make-believe agency is gonna blow up in the future, and you're gonna make a shit ton of money, hopefully.